Custody boss, let's see. My leverage real pause, was rats. Drive rate, overstand, send me a ballad for my plate. Money on the thing, put a smile for my face.
Welcome back to another episode of Vibes and Insight with Nanda, yours truly. And today in this episode, I will be doing a review breaking down Alkaline's first and new dropped for the new year 2025. And this one is called Earn Your Way. So without further ado, you know Alkaline doesn't need any much of a long introduction. Let's just get right into the review.
Custody boss, let's see. My leverage real pause, was rats.
So Alkaline stated out as the song starts, what does it cost to be the boss? You know, I leverage real powerhouse, Rose Rice. So Alkaline is saying that he's using leverage with his demand. He's using leverage with his supply. So he's stating that with leverage, you can have everything. You can have anything. With leverage, you can have dominion over any organization, any business. No one can order you around. No one can tell you where to go. No one can tell you when to move and how to operate. You are your own boss. And Alkaline is stating that he is his own boss. With riches and wealth, he has leverage.
Drive rate, overstand, send me a ballad for my plate. Money on the thing, put a smile for my face. Suburb complex, condos, body excited.
So Alkaline is saying that drive rate, he understands that he has a lot on his plate. So you know that in recent times, you've seen a lot of people mentioning Alkaline's name. You've seen Spice called Alkaline's name at Freedom Street. So he's saying that he understands that he has a lot on his plate. He realized that with all that is happening in his life, he has so much to gain and he has so much to lose at the same point. So he's stating that he has a lot on his plate. And also, Alkaline is saying that he's living a suburban lifestyle. He's living where the lakes are, where the yachts are, where the big mansions are. So he's stating that he's living the G life, he's living the posh life, the rich life with wealth and money, mansion, asset, business, everything. His money makes him have leverage and control over everything. So he's saying that rolling, why you want see me descend? Why you want to see me descend? Why you want to see me perish with all these assets, with all these yachts and jet skis and lifestyle? Why you want to see me descend? Why you want to see me perish? So he's saying to his opps, why y'all keep hating on me? Why y'all want to see me fall? Why y'all don't want to see me succeed or have success in life? Why? So he's letting his haters know that it will never happen, even though y'all want to see that. It will never happen, no way, no day, no time. So he's saying that he's getting the money, he's going for the money. Garrison him bond, saying naga ben. So with all the hate and all the fight, he's never gonna bend, he's never gonna kneel. After him wanna cheer. Him is not one to bend, he is not one to kneel. He's never going down, he is never standing down. So he's standing guard and waiting at the gates of war.
share the place, I bring money, my food, and I guarantee my band, get the riches, I want to get rich mobster, yeah, matches are wrong for them. Maybe not a Castellana, but for them, start there.
So Alkaline is saying that the lifestyle he's living is like a rich mobster lifestyle, like the Matthew or the Bumpy them. But let me tell you, you guys may not know or you guys may know. Frank Matthews is a drug lord, was a drug lord. Frank Matthews was one of America's finest drug lords. But despite the large manhunt in the US history, there is no proof as to whether he is dead or alive. So till this day, no one knows or has any whereabout to where Frank Matthews is, if he is dead or he's alive to this day. And Bumpy, as Alkaline mentioned in the song, Bumpy Johnson, Harlem's finest and prominent drug kingpin. Till this day, no one has ever done it in the New York diaspora, in the New York space, like Bumpy Johnson. But sadly enough, Bumpy Johnson had died. He had died of natural causes. It's apparently that one day Bumpy Johnson was in a restaurant, in a diner, and a waitress served him a meal. And long after the waitress served him a meal, Bumpy Johnson suddenly fell to his chest and died on the spot of natural causes. So he's saying rich mobster lifestyle, like Bumpy Matthews or Bumpy Johnson, but maybe not Castellino or Buffalino. Now Castellino, y'all may know the name Castellino from the Italian mobster, from the Italian crime bosses. Paul Castellino was in the Gambino family, the Gambino mobster family, but sadly enough, Castellino had died. A hit was sent out by John Gotti to take out Castellino, because after Carlo Gambino, who was the first and ever to do it in the Gambino crime family, it was passed down to Castellino, Paul Castellino. But because John Gotti wanted this position, wanted the rule over Castellino, he had sent out an hit for Paul Castellino. So Paul Castellino died. And Russell Buffalino was the northeastern Pennsylvania crime boss. But unfortunately, Russell Buffalino had died of natural causes. He had died from leukemia. Now, Alkaline, do you want to know why Alkaline stated that maybe not like Castellino or Buffalino? Because those guys are Italians. Those guys are from the Italian crime family. So he's saying that he's a black man, so maybe not like them, but more so of the Bumpy and the Matthews. So he's saying he started from the ground. He started poor. And from this, so him grew from. So if his opps want to violate him, want to disrespect him in real time, in real life, because words does nothing to him, calling his name does nothing to him. But once you violate in real time, once you disrespect, at your grave, at your funeral, them will go attend. So your family, either your wife is going to be a widow, or your kids are going to be fatherless or motherless. So he's saying that in those times of his life, he never could have spared no weed. You know, he couldn't have someone a piece of weed, not even a piece of weed he couldn't have given away. But now things have changed. Things have really changed for the better of him with riches and wealth. So it's anything is nothing to him, and everything is everything, and everything is everything to him. So he's saying that his wealth and riches, it's just lavish. It's nothing to him. He don't care what y'all have to say. So Alkaline is saying that his hops wants to see his skull to pierce. They wants to see rifle shot to kill him. They want his skull to be pierced. Well, I don't know if it is true or if it is not true, but Alkaline is saying that his enemy and his opps, they don't want him to be around for long enough. They don't want him to be in dancehall genre. And right after that, Alkaline stated that in his house, in his mansion, it's theater, it's spa. He doesn't have to go to a resort, no villa, nowhere to get all those enjoyment, all those niceness, because in his lavish, in the suburb that he lives, it is lifestyle, theater, and spa. So Alkaline is saying that in his whole life that he's living, the chicks that he has is the finest of chicks. Them just a bum off. And yeah, you know what he was talking about. Them just a bum off him thing, so you know?
If you want to play, if you want to play, in this section, you have to earn your way.
So Alkaline is saying that if you want to play in this year game, which is dancehall, or life game, or gambling of life, if you want to play in this game, you have to know how to earn your way. Now look at the screen. You see the writing on the screen, right? And I know you guys remember that writing on the screen. And I know you guys remember that red and blue paper that's on the ground. It reminds you of Squid Game. The whole writing, the whole concept of Squid Game was about gambling your life. So Alkaline is saying that if you want to earn, if you want to play this game of life, if you want to play this game of gamble, you have to know how to earn your way. If you're gambling your life, you gotta know how to earn your way as you gamble.
Earn your way, your way, your way, your way, your way, your way. Earn your way, your way, your way, your way, your way. Every dog great with them preaching.
So Alkaline is saying that, who me? He stated to himself, who is me? Every thugs rate me. Elder them, pre the trend. So he's saying that the thugs them, the elder them, everybody rates him. That is him. Everybody rates him. So he doesn't worry.
Straight luxury setting, 40 million away, you would have done it. I jinx money that when you really be checking.
So Alkaline is stating in his song again that I've stated earlier, crime boss, the lavish lifestyle. He's saying that 40 million is nothing to me. 40 million are juice money. 40 million is chump change to Alkaline. So he's stating also again down in the song that he's living the life. He's living the crime boss lifestyle. Money to him is nothing. Rain could fall on his money. Fire could burn his money. It doesn't matter because money continuously coming in. Revenues after revenues. Money is continuously coming in. So Alkaline is stating that he's not going to sit down and fold his hand and wait for any handout. He's never gonna do that. He's stating that don't stretch out your hand for help from him because he's not father all along. Don't look for help from him. Don't thinking that he's going to ever respond to anyone, ever give anyone the time of the day so they can eat food off his name. So he's stating you all should look to Father Olang because he is not Father Olang. He is not the Red Cross, the food for the poor. Alkaline stated, it's either you work for the money or you let it work for you. It's either you work for the money or you let it work for you, because if you sit down and wait, you will never get it. And again, Alkaline is differentiating himself and singling out himself, stating that if you blow out your salary, then me not have nothing for you. Me don't know how you go handle life, how you go manage. No, he's stating that if you're a regular 9-to-5 worker, you gotta know how to earn, you gotta know how to budget yourself. So if you blow out your salary, then dog name your supper. Alkaline stating he's chasing the money in a BMW, a regular car, a regular BMW. BMW, the definition for BMW is black man wagon. And I know many of y'all know that saying. So he's saying he's chasing the money in the BMW because the BMW is a regular car. He doesn't go out with his Rolls Royce, his Lambo, his McLaren. He doesn't use those to chase money. He uses the regular car. So a regular person out here in the real world, a BMW is like everything to them. It's like the best. It's like the peak and the heights for their gain or their assets. So he's stating that BMW is nothing to him. So Alkaline is stating that scared money makes no money. So if you are scared to gamble in this life, you will never make it. If you're scared to make the first step into making money, into earning your way, then you will never make it, because scared money makes no money. And this all gives you the whole concept of the song and the whole pattern of the Squid Game concept. So as I've stated, remember, Squid Game is more so of a gambling life, of gambling money. So if you don't know how to gamble and make money at the same time, then you will never make money. So if you are scared to make it, then you will never make it. Money on the thing, put a smile on my face. Suburb complex, done bust by the lakes, and them a paying it, yo. Alkaline is stating that again, the suburb condo, the complex, all of those type of lifestyle, riches, house on the lake, a lifestyle, a riches. You remember Alkaline stated in many songs, he doesn't want the fame, give me the fortune. The fame doesn't stand its time. The fortune does. Because with just fame alone, you will never reach nowhere. The fortune is what makes you reach where you want to reach in life. Makes you gain leverage, makes you gain asset, makes you gain abundance in all things. If you want to play, if you want to play, in this trade, you have to earn your way, earn your way, your way, your way, your way, your way, your way, earn your way, your way, your way, your way, your way. Now this song, the vibe that this song is giving me, this song is giving you a lesson type of vibe. It is speaking lesson into your mental. It is telling you, be careful and be wise how you go about life. If you want to earn something out of life, if you want to achieve something out of life, you gotta know how to take the risk. You gotta know how to gamble your life and be wise. You gotta know how to make your every move like chess gotta learn how to make your move like chess.
Your way, your way, your way, your way. Your way, your way, your way, your way, yeah.
One thing I can say for sure, Alkaline over the years always tries his very best to be very significant, very different in a sense where he differentiates himself from the others, doing it different where he tries to make the lyrics and the sound different, tries to make it sound more so futuristic, more so of a different time, different realm. It's like Alkaline is showing y'all that he's not from this era, he's not from this atmosphere or this realm. He's from Nebula, as he stated in many songs. Now that's the end of this review. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit that share button. Peace. I'm out.